Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good, man. I was had this conversation. I went to this little shop this morning, and just get a little breakfast sandwich. And a lady, uh, she made a statement when I said that I was feeling a little tired. It felt like hump day to me today, right? And so she said, "Don't live ahead of yourself." And I chuckled about it, but the more I've thought about it throughout the day, don't live ahead of yourself. That statement uh, for me was so profound because oftentimes, and I don't know about you, but oftentimes I find myself living ahead of myself, and what her terms was, where you're so far into the future and your plans and what you're wanting to do and what you're trying to do, that you don't realize, you don't pay attention to what's going on right now, right? Like, we should be, our focus, if you live in your past, you're stuck, right? If you live in the future, you're living out of a false perception. It's only until we live in our current, that in our now, that we can actually have a focus and a better projection of where we want to go and what we want to do, because it's the now that will let you know, that will inform you of your decisions for tomorrow. The scripture says this way: don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has its own worries, right? Tomorrow, it has its own worries. So if tomorrow has its own worries, then that's not your problem. Today, tomorrow is not your problem. Your problem today is right now and what's in front of you to do in this current situation. And so when she said the statement, don't live ahead of yourself, that just, it captured my mind for several different reasons. But the two most important ones is that, one, I can sometimes move faster than what the process is, right? So you want to outrun the process. Well, when you outrun the process, what happens is you keep repeating the process. So when you go too far out, you outrun the process, you keep repeating the process. And then when you keep repeating the process, then you're really not gaining. So you have this false movement perception. Oh, I'm moving, I'm doing. No, you're not, because you keep repeating. It's like on a hamster wheel. You just have momentum, but you have momentum in a circle. So it's not serving you any purposes. And then the other aspect of that is that, when you're living ahead of myself, it was a profound statement for me. For another reason is, when somebody's talking to you, and your attention factor is not even present in that conversation. And so what ends up happening is you end up talking, people that you love end up feeling devalued and unappreciated, because you are not paying attention to the conversation that you're having with them now, because you're so far ahead in that conversation, right? You're already moved on to the next thing, and you're not giving them the attention that they need. You're not paying attention to what's in front of you in that moment. And so I remember at a conference, leadership conference one time, TD Jakes was asked this question: how do you do all the stuff that you do? How do you do everything that you're doing? And you're on this business, you're on that business, this and that. And he says, well, you have to give whatever needs your attention today. And sometimes my business needs my attention. Sometimes my ministry needs my attention. But one of the things I can't do, I can't put off attention that's need to be had with something right here for something else, that's because I want to focus on that. No, you have to focus on what's in front of you, right? And so it's just like way in conversations. People that are having conversations with you want to know that that they are valued, that you are hearing them. And so you know, so if you're having a conversation, people can tell when you're, you know, you're in another world, right? You're not even hearing them, you're not giving them the response that they need, and so forth. And so sometimes, you know, I can admit that, you know, I'm guilty of that. And if you're married, or fellas, you're in a relationship with someone, you automatically know who's going to catch that first, right? You're right. Our spouses be like, did you not hear what I just said? Or why didn't you respond? You know? And so, but, you know, I just want to encourage us that we not to live ahead of ourselves, not to get so far in the, not to get so far out that we can't focus on our now, and we can't focus on what's in front of us in this moment, right? And so however you do that, man, you just have to dial it in and bring your attention to, so that those that are in your life can feel appreciated, and those that love you feel like they're valued, and so forth. And then even for your own sake, right? Like you're tired because you're spinning today's emotions, tomorrow's emotion today, right? You already have, you're already spent on emotions. So by the time you get to Friday, you're done. You're checked out because you done spun all your emotion, all your energy into something that may or may not happen. You know, so just a few thoughts on that. So let me know what you think. And then let's have a discussion about this as it relates to living ahead of yourself. And I say that, what does it mean to you? How does it resonate in you? So leave me a message. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.